Minecraft, the best-selling video game of all time, has had a long road to the big screen. While the game has been a global hit since it launched in 2011, the movie has had a rocky journey, passing through projects led by directors Shawn Levy, Rob McElhenney, and Peter Sollett, before finally coming together with Napoleon Dynamite helmer Jared Hess. Starring Jack Black and Jason Momoa, a Minecraft movie blends the unique visual style of the blocky world of the sandbox video game within a quirky CGI universe. Audience reaction has been divisive since the first trailers debuted. Still, a Minecraft movie is a lot more fun than I was anticipating, thanks to Black and Momoa embracing the surreal sense of humor at the core of the film, which will please younger fans and longtime fans of the video game who will spot tons of cameos and Easter eggs peppered throughout. A Minecraft movie also has much more edgy humor than I expected from a PG-rated film, which will keep adults as engaged as their kids. Opening with title cards and credits inspired by the pixelated video game's aesthetic, we get a crash course on how Steve, played by Jack Black, made his way to the overworld and befriended a wolf named Dennis. When his discovery of a cube-shaped orb is coveted by the villainous pig Malgosha, voiced by Rachel House, Steve sends Dennis back to Earth to hide the cube, where it remains for years until it is found by 1980s video game champion Garrett the Garbage Man Garrison, played by Jason Momoa. Clinging to his fading celebrity status, Garrett desperately needs money to help keep his business going. That's when he comes across Henry, played by Sebastian Hansen, a bright and creative kid who recently moved to Idaho with his older sister Natalie, played by Emma Myers, after the death of their mother. In a similar conceit to Jumanji: Welcome to the Jungle, Henry activates the orb which draws him, Garrett, Natalie, and their realtor Dawn, played by Peacemaker's Danielle Brooks, into the overworld. As they try to understand how the physics and mechanics of Minecraft's world operate, the quartet come across Steve, who guides them on their journey. A Minecraft movie draws heavily on that formula from the recent Jumanji films, but does so with a sense of fun and silliness that never takes itself too seriously. The fully CGI world rarely feels tangible, but it evokes the feel of Minecraft enough that you can suspend your disbelief to go along for the ride. Fans of the games will recognize many of the materials, techniques, and terminology used in the movie. Jack Black is a great guide as Steve names everything along the way, so those unfamiliar with Minecraft can tell an evoker from an Enderman. The screening I attended had many kids and older Minecraft fans who said the names of things in the game world aloud along with Jack Black and applauded when references came up on screen. The enthusiasm in the audience was noticeable and applause erupted throughout the film. The action never gets scary, even if the evil piglins, zombies, and giant spiders are designed to be. At its darkest moments, a Minecraft movie never feels like it would scare even the youngest viewer. What surprised me most is how funny a Minecraft movie is. Yes, it is incredibly stupid humor, but it works because Jack Black is in full Nacho Libre mode as Steve. Virtually every line of dialogue from Jack Black is set to half yell and over-enunciated for comedic effect. Black does not fit the physical look of the 8-bit video game avatar he's portraying, but Black clearly got to do what he wanted with the role, including multiple musical sequences that call on his Tenacious D skill set as a vocalist. Sebastian Hansen is a good young protagonist with whom audiences can align, while Danielle Brooks and Emma Myers are woefully underused in their roles. Still, Jason Momoa is hilarious in a role considerably different from any he has ever had before. With a ridiculous wardrobe and hairstyle, Momoa holds his own opposite Jack Black, making for the best on-screen comedy duo since Channing Tatum and Jonah Hill in 21 Jump Street. After a while, I was so entertained by Black and Momoa that I could forgive a lot of the wasted opportunities in the film, like Jennifer Coolidge in a role that serves virtually no purpose outside of adding about 15 minutes to the running time to pay off a joke in the mid-credits scene. Written by Chris Bowman, Hubble Palmer, Neil Widener, Gavin James, and Chris Galletta from a story by Allison Schroeder, Bowman, and Palmer, a Minecraft movie gives us a glimpse of the overworld in the first few minutes of the film before spending almost half an hour in the real world alone. For those 30 minutes, I laughed harder than I have in a long time, which is a credit to director Jared Hess. Hess brings the same odd humor from Napoleon Dynamite and Nacho Libre to a Minecraft movie, including references to alpacas and tater tots. The scenes featuring Jason Momoa and Jennifer Coolidge feel far beyond what I expected in a PG-rated film, but had the adults cracking up in my screening alongside me. Once the action shifts to the CGI world, the film still highlights the comedy. Any film that blends live action and CGI has the challenge of either feeling too much like a cartoon or not nearly enough. Jared Hess emulates elements from the video game and adds some new twists that keep the momentum moving, which kept viewers from poking too many holes in the weak narrative structure of the story. There are so many elements set up in a Minecraft movie that never come to fruition or just fall by the wayside, holding the film back from being better than it is, but it still remains a fun popcorn flick. A Minecraft movie is light entertainment with funny moments and a cast that is more than up to the challenge of acting silly on screen for the benefit of audiences. Jack Black and Jason Momoa have not had this much fun on screen in a long time, and director Jared Hess takes full advantage of that. The story itself is formulaic, but you have to start somewhere when you base your story on a game with no narrative structure. The film's title hints at the possibility of a sequel going in a totally different direction, or it could revisit these characters for another adventure. Either way, the challenge of even realizing this world on screen has finally been met, and now the creative team behind a Minecraft movie can try to make the next one even better. Parents will find themselves having more fun than expected with this movie, while kids and Minecraft fans will be pleased to see their favorite game leap onto the big screen. I thought about going with a 6, but I had more fun than I expected, so I'm giving a Minecraft movie a 7 out of 10.
Thank you for clicking on our video, everybody. If you like what you saw here, please make sure you like the video and subscribe and share with your friends who like this sort of content. JoBlo was created by movie fans for movie fans, and we appreciate your support.